One of life's greatest challenges is knowing enough about a subject to think you're right, but not knowing enough about it to know you're wrong. Okay, today we're going to talk about why I don't water fast. And it's going to answer a couple of questions I got, one of which was, during a water fast, do you get stem cell release? Well, yeah, sure. As soon as you stop eating for any length of time, pKa goes down and it stimulates the release of stem cells. Not exactly the same as dry fasting, but it's very similar. Particular areas that may need work are kind of focused on, but that's not the reason, to water fast. Weight loss. Well, you lose weight on water fasting, you lose weight on dry fasting. That's true, but what weight are you losing? You see, dry fasting actually protects your muscle mass because during a dry fast, growth hormones are released from the pituitary, which prevent muscle loss. But here's the reason not to water fast. Look at this chart. Back in 2018, a study was done to analyze the amount of protein lost during a water fast. In 7 days, you'll lose 389 grams of protein. That's just under about a pound of skeletal muscle mass. But that's not the most important thing. Look at this chart. This chart's the total loss of vital body mass because you're just a protein structure. And in 7 days on a water fast, you're going to lose 9.5 pounds of organ mass. And what's organ mass? Well, that's your skin, your heart, your lungs, your fascial matrix, because it's all collagen protein. And why is that? I mean, you'll lose 18 pounds in a dry fast or so, and you gain some of it back as water weight, but you've mostly lost fat because of how it works. I'll get to that in a second. But during a water fast, because you're fully hydrated, your body's not getting the signal in the osmoreceptors in the hypothalamus to cleave triglycerides in the fat cells to make free fatty acids and glycerol to keep blood sugar up, because you have to have plasma glucose to stay alive for the blood and brain, and free fatty acids for the mitochondria to produce energy and water. Now, during a water fast, you've got plenty of water, so that never turns on. But you've still got this problem of having plasma glucose every day. That's pretty interestingly solved by gluconeogenesis. That's what those charts show. The charts show that your muscle mass and your body mass is being dissolved as proteins to find ketogenic amino acids to turn into glycerol for plasma glucose, and it's to run your mitochondria, mostly with the sugars made by the gluconeogenesis. So, yeah, you lose weight on a water fast, mostly muscle mass. That's why people gain weight after a water fast, and it's mostly fat because they've lost muscle mass. Muscle is really hard to build. I mean, if you've done any of it before, which I have, it takes a while to start building even grams and ounces of muscle mass over time. It's a daily thing. You have to do stress exercise, weightlifting, that kind of stuff to build up muscle mass. It also helps your bone mass. So it prevents osteopenia and sarcopenia, which are the two leading morbidity indicators as we grow older. So that's why I don't water fast. I don't want to lose my muscle mass. During a dry fast, the lack of water causes dehydration to occur, blood solids build up, signals the osmoreceptors of the hypothalamus to release antidiuretic hormone to stop peeing, to stop losing water. But what that actually does, it stimulates the adrenal medulla on the kidney to start cutting up your triglycerides into food and fuel. That's why I dry fast. Dry fasting is safe. It saves muscle mass. It cuts fat down. It removes toxins that are in the fat because the fat cells are opening up and you're excreting the stuff out. So there's that benefit. But water fasting, no, it's not my thing, and that's why. So to answer the questions I've been getting by the viewers, yes, of course a water fast will stimulate stem cell release. But the stem cells and the whole system is working on gluconeogenesis, which is dissolving your muscles to stay alive. That's not healthy. Your heart's a muscle. So that's the message today.